Okay, so this is not going to be a long video here, but this is Pa Kent, and Lana Lang. This is for the Earth 78. So Earth 78 is actually an Earth. It's not old Earth. It's new Earth that takes place in a solar system far away from our own. It's supposedly like 5,000 years in the future. And in this 5,000 years, you have a robot Superman. You have Lois. I'll show you the other ones right now. Hold on. These are the. I got some of these really quick. So here you have Superman of Earth 78. It's a robot. Here you got the Clark Kent meat suit disguise. You have Lois, and this is so. Here you have Pa Kent. He tends to the crops and the cattle. He's got this giant bag, just like, I don't know, 50-pound bag or 100-pound bag of like pitchforks, brooms, all kinds of gear, all kinds of shit inside this giant canvas bag. And he carries over his back every morning when he goes to work. He's got his work boots. Here you have Ma Kent. Oh, by the way, these are his night vision goggles, his infrared goggles. He can see things, if he checks for pesticides, checks for bugs, he checks for all kinds of things. So he's very hardworking. And this is Ma Kent. She has a pin cushion, sort of a ribbon around her hair, so it keeps her hair in a specific way, but it's like a pin cushion, so she can attach pins on certain material, on like fabric. And she has a portable sewing machine on her right arm and left arm, on her wrists, so she can thread blankets. And so the way I made her costume was that it was a series of different blankets and cloth making up her whole costume. So he's into, farming. She's, planting and tending to the cattle, and she's more into the, Betsy Ross kind of crocheting. And this is Lana Lang, their sort of 9-year-old kid she's protected by these bees. Kind of like when a child has a dog to protect her, a giant guard dog. So Lana Lang has these bees that can sting anybody that gets too close to her. So she's well protected. She has these tambourines on her left arm, and then on her right, it's this giant sort of cherry blossom cannon. It shoots cherry blossoms, and it's a nice decorative piece. It's good for weddings. And that's pretty much it. They're not the most exciting characters, but they add to the mythos of Superman. And it's Superman's 80th birthday is coming very soon. And that's all I wanted to really show. If I can put this back here. So it's based on Zelda. It's based on Link when Link goes to Lon Lon Ranch in the Ocarina of Time, and when you see I don't know what other one. I think Wind Waker. You see the uncles, the grandpas, the two grandpas, and Link's mom, or Link's grandmother and Link's grandfathers, because they never show Link's parents. So that's about it. So yeah, Pa tends to the crops, Ma knits and sews, and Lana tends to her flower garden. And eventually the Superman robot comes in and they take care of him. So they're custodians of Lana Lang and the Superman robot. So that's it. And now I'm going to work on some more. Adios.